Hi, welcome to Marker Board Videos. Today's video, the next in our Math in Minutes series, Algebra 1, is how to solve quadratics using the zero product property. Well, as you know, if you take anything and you multiply it by 0, your answer is going to be 0. If I take 0 times 549 times 0, it's going to be 0. Or if I take 3 times 0, that's going to be 0. Anything times 0 is going to be 0, and you're going to use that when you're solving quadratics. So if I have something like n plus 4 times n minus 2, and that equals 0, if either one of these equals 0, the whole thing's going to equal 0. So when we're solving quadratics, to figure out what n is, we simply take these as if they're two separate problems. N plus 4 equals 0, and n minus 2 equals 0. N plus 4 equals 0. To solve for n, I subtract 4 from both sides. N equals negative. Try this again. N equals negative 4. And add 2 to both sides. N equals 2. So my answer is n equals negative 4 and n equals 2. I have two solutions because I have two n's. Sometimes the solution is the same, but I have two solutions because I have two n's. Let's do another problem. 3y minus 4 and y plus 6 equals 0. And again, I want to know what those values of y are to make this true. So I set this set of parentheses equal to 0, 3y minus 4 equals 0, and I set this set of parentheses equal to 0, y plus 6 equals 0. And I treat them like as if they're two separate problems. Do one, then the other. So 3y minus 4, to solve for y, I first want to move the 4 over to the other side. 3y equals 4, and now I can separate the 3 and the y by dividing both sides by 3. Y equals 4/3. Now do the same to this. I'm going to move the 6 over by subtracting 6 from both sides. Y equals negative 6. So my two solutions are y equals 4/3 and y equals 6, and I'm done. I have two solutions because I have two values for y. Let's try a couple more problems. These really are pretty simple. By the time you reach this point, you should be pretty good at solving these. P minus 8 and 6p minus 7 equals 0. So for what values of p is this true? P minus 8 equals 0. 6p minus 7 equals 0. Again, look at it as two separate problems. So solve that one first and then solve this one. P minus 8 equals 0. I'm going to add p to both sides. P equals 8. That was easy. This one I'm going to add 7 to both sides. And I get 6p equals 7. And now to get rid of the 6, I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And I have p equals 7/6. So my two answers are p equals 8 and p equals 7/6, 7/6. And one last problem. I'm trying to give you a variety so that things that you might see on a test or a homework assignment. This one looks a little bit different, but it's really way easier because I take my first thing, which is v, set that equal to 0, and v minus 3 and set that equal to 0. This first one I don't need to do anything with. It's already solved for me. The second one I'm simply going to add 3 to both sides. This 3 drops out. 0 plus 3 is 3. So my answers are v equals 0 and v equals 3. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment at the bottom of this video and I'll answer it right away for you. Thanks.